Welcome back to another edition of the Country 96 Artist Lounge. I'm Chris Taylor, and my guest today is Mr. Shelby Lee Lowe. How are you doing?
Doing good, man. Thanks for having me.
Not a problem. So, where are you coming to from today?
I come all the way from Lewisburg, Tennessee.
Lewisburg, Tennessee. So, I mean, is that mainly the main area you're playing in right now? What kind of other areas are you seeing right now?
Here recently, I've been playing in North Alabama, some in Florida, and all over Middle Tennessee. And I'm working my way up to Missouri. I've got some good friends in Fulton, Missouri that let me crash at their place. So
nice.
I'm lucky for that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm leaving Missouri, going to be playing in Wyoming, North Dakota, and South Dakota after this.
Very nice, very nice. So kind of what is the origins of how you got into music? You know, when did you start learning guitar?
Well, I started learning guitar, I've been seriously playing for about 2 years. I'm still pretty new to it myself.
Okay.
But my great uncle, he gave me my first lessons when I was probably around 16 years old.
Okay.
And I fiddled around with it a little bit. He taught me the intro lick to Folsom Prison Blues. I knew that for a while. And then I started learning chords. And then for the last 2 years, I've been really, playing guitar a lot, getting into that.
Very nice, very nice. Kind of what's your style when it comes to country music?
Well, I lean more towards the traditional side of country music.
Okay.
I grew up listening to, my dad's a big Merle Haggard fan, so
I'm with
grew
him
up
on that.
listening to him. My great uncle was a big Johnny Cash fan, so of course I learned some Johnny Cash stuff early. And I love 90s country, and I love that traditional side, but I also listen to some rock and roll music, some blues, stuff like that. And I use those influences to make my own kind of style of country that leans more towards the traditional side.
All right, that's pretty cool. Now I'm looking at this guitar here, and this is a pretty sweet guitar. You mind telling us about that?
Yeah, this is a wild guitar here, this Ovation with the flames on it. I stand out when I play this. It's not a typical country guitar, but this was a gift from my grandmother a few years back. Actually, my great uncle who taught me guitar, he used to own it, and my grandmother bought it for me. And she gave it to me as a gift, and I've been playing it ever since.
Very nice, very nice. All right, well, you mind playing us a tune on it?
Sure, yeah, I'll do my best.
Right. What you got for us?
Well, I'm going to play an original song for you. This one's a true story, and it's one of my favorite songs I've written. Actually, a couple in North Alabama, they heard it at one of my shows, and they've been a fan of mine ever since.
Oh, very nice.
And they actually got the song lyrics tattooed on them.
Oh my God.
Which is crazy, but it's pretty cool for advertisement for me. But it's called Slow Dancing.
All right, take it away.
Just another night, you and me hanging like we had so many times before. There was nowhere to go, nothing to do, so we listened to the radio. It was nothing I had planned when I took you by the hand. We were slow dancing to Alan Jackson alone in your living room. And the first time that I realized how I really felt about you, we were slow dancing. Suddenly, everything changed in that room. A blink of an eye, with your hand in my hand, head on my shoulders, I could feel your heart next to mine. In a moment there, I knew it was the start of something new. Jackson. Alone, you're living. And the first time that I realized how I really felt about you, we were slow dancing. Slow dancing.
Very nice. That is a
Thank
really
you.
great song.
I appreciate
Great
that.
song. So, you're starting to make the rounds, and I'd like to get a little serious for a moment.
Sure.
You recently experienced a loss in the band.
Yes, I did.
Do you mind talking about that?
Not at all. Yeah, actually, 2 weeks ago, I guess it's been 2 weeks ago on Monday, the drummer that's played with me off and on for 4 years, a good friend of mine named Patrick Brown, he passed away at 48 years old of a massive heart attack 2 weeks before we're supposed to go on tour. And he's been a big part of my career. He helped me out a lot coming on because he was a tremendous drummer and a great dude. And he helped me a lot along the way. So he will be missed, but I know he'd kick my butt if I didn't keep on playing hard and making stuff happen. Because he believed in me and he thought I was going to go places. So he's not with me, but he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he's going to be looking down tonight, you
That's
know, as
right.
you're kicking off the tour. And, you know, the Columbia area is definitely a great place to kick that off.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. So,
I love this area.
All right. Well, Shelby, thank you so much for being with us here today. This has been another edition of the Country 96 Artist Lounge.
Thank you, Chris.
No problem. Thanks for coming out, man.
No problem, man.